Assholes with opinions.
What's up, everybody? This is the Gonzo Shark.
And the Splatman.
And you are tuned into Assholes with Opinions. Gonzo Shark here for Assholes with Opinions, and we're going to cover some big fights that have just been announced. And, of course, I have my great fucking co-host back, the Splatman.
What's up, world? Hello.
Yeah. What's up, brother? How you doing?
What up? I'm doing good, man. Just glad being back from Florida. It was a long trip, beautiful state, but, you know, home sweet home.
I feel you, bro. I'm just getting out of vacation mode myself. So, yeah, let's cover these fights, bro. You watched the pay-per-view on Saturday. I didn't get a fucking chance to watch it because I wasn't able to DVR it. But what did you think about the pay-per-view as a whole?
As a whole, I mean, it was decent. I mean, it was not really one fight really stuck out to me. I mean, there's a couple good fights, like the Mike Perry versus the Paul Felder fight was pretty freaking like a nice brawl. Like, I like seeing nice brawls, and that was a good like brawl. Like they kept hitting. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that's what I figured was gonna happen.
Yeah, I kind of figured it too, and I kind of like I was thinking about going with the Irish Dragon, Paul Felder, but because you know, being Irish and my Irish background and stuff, but I just felt like Mike Perry would be more aggressive in the fight, and he overcame him. You know, I mean the other fights were all right. What stuck out to me was the whole Brock Lesnar Cormier Sheem thingy at the end, you know, that was kind of cool. It was kind of kept it exciting, kind of WWE-ish, you know. But I mean, the pay-per-view in a whole, I mean, if I was to give it the rate, I'd probably give it like maybe a 6 out of 10. I mean, because you know, there's been some good pay-per-views, but and, you know, you didn't miss much, Gonzo. You didn't watch any of it. You didn't get to one fight.
I saw it. I mean, I saw the Daniel Cormier knockout. And I obviously saw what happened at the end with him and Brock Lesnar. But other than that, I didn't see anything. I saw a couple of highlights of Ngannou and Lewis, and like they were showing that people were doing the wave during the fight, which is like nobody. So many people said they've never seen that before. They've never seen at an MMA fight where or a UFC event where people start doing the wave during a fight. And people were holding up their fucking phone lights, like lighters. You know what I mean? And everybody had their phone lights going, like they were waving their phones and shit.
Yeah, because it was a shitty fight.
Dude, I saw the stats on it, bro. And literally, I think there was only 30 to 40 punches landed in the whole fight, or 30 to 40 strikes. That was about it.
Yeah, it was just a shitty-ass fight. It wasn't even a mediocre fight. It was just shitty. Let's talk about Brock Lesnar going in the ring and challenging Cormier and shit and pushing him and giving him a shove.
Yep. I mean,
go ahead. What'd you think about that? Did you think? I mean, it was too much over the top at first to him to go in and just push him.
No, because this is the way I look at it. Is that's just Brock Lesnar, bro. I mean, look at when after he beat Frank Mir at UFC 100, that like the rematch, and he won the belt against him. And he said he cut a WWE promo at the end. He said I'm going to go home and drink a Miller because Bud Light doesn't pay me shit. And Bud Light logo was in the middle of the octagon. And he said something about he was going to go home and get on top of his wife and shit like that. Just like dumb fucking like wrestling promo style shit. You know, so I feel like that's just in Brock Lesnar's blood. And Brock Lesnar knows that if he goes in there and shoves Daniel Cormier, like there's going to be a lot of hype about that. Just because he did that.
You're right. Brock Lesnar is just a douche, in my opinion. You know, he's awesome to watch because he's a beast, he's a monster, and he's an animal. But I mean, what the hell is going on between UFC and WWE? I mean, is he gonna keep fighting and wrestling at the same time? He's gonna hold the WWE championship and fucking fight 3 matches a year, and UFC fight 2 matches a year over there. What? I don't really get it, dude. I don't really get it.
All right, well, see, I don't know. Obviously, I don't have the inside fucking scoop on it. But the way that I'm looking at it, and I think this is really interesting, and it's crazy to me, is that from what I heard, I know Brock Lesnar just re-signed with WWE not that long ago, like within the last 3 to 4 months.
Yeah, I heard that too. That's why it's fucking confusing me, man.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He was under contract with WWE when he fought Mark Hunt at UFC 200. And they allowed him to have that fight. It was a one-off. So apparently, from what I've heard, and I don't have totally legitimate sources, it's just from reading all different things online, is that Lesnar negotiated a deal with WWE that allowed him to have a fight or even multiple fights in UFC while he's under contract with WWE. My guess would be it's probably only one fight. And that's what makes it interesting to me because, okay, so let's say he has that one fight and he smashes Cormier and wins the title. Then what?
Dude, I just don't like this half-ass fucking champion. You can't have a champion in WWE, like a half-ass wrestler that shows up every now and then. I think that shit's shitty.
It's stupid.
But I love to see Brock in the octagon. So sign a contract with UFC, leave WWE, and fucking go fight for a little while. I want to hear what your opinion on the fight is, Cormier and Lesnar. What do you think's gonna happen? Who do you think's gonna take the title?
With DC and Lesnar?
Yeah.
I mean, all right. I think that I think DC is going to win, but I think that there's no doubt about it that Lesnar has a chance. There's no fucking, just because of the size alone and because Lesnar has freak speed for his size, and he also has unbelievable explosiveness. He can go from 0 to 100 so fast, and he's so big and so strong. It's I could see him fucking getting Cormier down and holding him down. I could see that happening. But
cool.
like I said in the last video that I did, I feel like Lesnar is, the wrestler that didn't really learn how to box that well and stand up striking that well. Cormier is a better wrestler than Lesnar, or just as good. They're both great wrestlers, but Cormier learned how to be a great boxer. So the way I look at it is if Cormier can stop Lesnar from taking him down and he keeps the fight as a fight, standing, I don't see Lesnar winning that fight. Not even a chance.
So you think if Cormier keeps it up standing, you think he has the potential to win it by knockout?
Yep. I think if Cormier can avoid takedowns from Lesnar and keep the fight standing, I think Cormier will probably be the first guy to knock Brock Lesnar out. Because I said that in the last video too. Cain Velasquez beat Lesnar, but he didn't knock him out. It was a TKO. The ref just stopped it because Lesnar was getting smashed, but he wasn't knocked out.
Yeah, because Lesnar's the pussy, and he'll fucking hold his head down
Yeah, and
cover his head.
He doesn't like to get hit, and it's obvious you don't like to get hit. But I have respect for him, dude, because Shane Carwin fucking smashed his face into smithereens, and he was not about to be knocked out. He was eating all them punches. Now it's obvious he hated every fucking split second of it, but he ate all those punches and he didn't get knocked out. I think he might. His skull might be fucking 2 inches thicker than the average human.
No, his head got smashed in that fight, bro. I think I was with you when we watched that.
Yeah, and he came back and won, dude.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, and that's why I have respect for him because all of these heavyweight guys, they've all been knocked out. Except for Ngannou, we haven't seen him get knocked out yet. He's an up and comer. There's up and comers we haven't seen get knocked out. But can you think of a great heavyweight ever of all time that never got knocked out in MMA or in UFC? All the greats have gotten knocked out.
No, you're right. All it takes is that one catch, that one punch.
And when the guys are 225 to 200, so Lesnar doesn't go in there at 265. I mean, he's cutting weight to that. He's going in there 275. You know what I mean? So it's that. If a 275-pound guy like Lesnar is throwing a punch at you, I don't care who you are. If he connects the right way, you're going to sleep. That's all there is to it. It's not Mighty Mouse and fucking, Frankie Edgar or something like that. Those guys are small. They have to land the punch a different way than a heavyweight does. Heavyweight's so much power. That's why those guys get knocked out cold.
Well, I'll give you my opinion on the fight.
All right, let's
I want Cormier to win.
Yep.
You know, I would love him to whip Brock's ass. You know, but honestly, I do think Cormier has a chance to knock Brock out. I definitely think that, and I definitely think that's a possibility. I also think it's a possibility that he beats Brock by with like an armbar or something quick like that. You know,
Could see that.
but I think Brock Lesnar is just gonna probably overpower him at first. Like you said, he's gonna go to full speed right at the start. I think 100%. He's gonna go out on like a Goldberg spear, dude. I feel like he's just gonna rush at him. He's gonna feel the he's gonna feel it. I just think Brock Lesnar right now at his age and right now where he is, he wants to make an impact. So I think he's gonna come off shooting, and I think it's either gonna do really well for him, and he's gonna either get a knockout or a submission. But it could be also really bad for him if he goes in like a wild animal and gets knocked out by someone like Cormier, because Cormier is awesome. It's right there for me though. Like I'm going back and forth on like who I think is gonna win, but
I mean that size difference is just what stands out to me, and that's why I feel like Brock does have a chance. Like I can't rule the guy out, but I mean my gut tells me Cormier. He's just superior, world class MMA, well-rounded fighter. Not just not like Brock Lesnar is more of a one-trick pony. His game is I'm huge. I'm like a fucking giant like albino gorilla, and I'm gonna fucking get a hold of you and get you down and just smash you into the fucking canvas until you can't fight anymore. You know what I mean? But Cormier, he has so many different tricks and tools that he could use to win the fight. He knows how to submit people. He can knock you out. He can take you down and grind you. You know what I mean? Like
I know. I mean, maybe like no, I agree with you in a way, but maybe like a few years ago, maybe. But right now, like I said, in Brock Lesnar's career right now, where he's at and his age, I just think he's gonna go out there and just be the aggressor and just overpower him.
Dude, I can't disagree with that, bro. I really can't. Like, if that happened, I would be 0% surprised.
But I'm not gonna. Cormier is awesome. He's an incredible fighter, 100%. I give him all the credit, and I hate going against him. But like I said, I just think Brock Lesnar's gonna get the upper hand. But yeah, we'll see, dude. It's gonna be exciting. I can't wait for that fight. When is it? Did they announce the date yet?
Well, that's the other thing I just wanted to get into. Like in the last video, I said I thought that they were gonna do it November 3rd at Madison Square Garden because that's like a super card every year when they go to MSG. But I also found out that Brock Lesnar like just re-entered the USADA like testing pool or whatever. So there's a certain amount of time that it takes for him to be cleared to be able to fight. And apparently, from what I'm hearing, is the earliest he can come back is January for the fight. If everything went perfect, I think they said January he could fight.
Well, so let's hope it's not any further than January.
Yeah, and let's hope that he fucking doesn't get popped again for doing something stupid and like, with PEDs or whatever the fuck it is, steroids. I don't know what he got popped with last time. I think they said it was some type of steroid or PED. I think it was supposed to be some type of steroid that I heard he got popped with. And, so I hope that he's clean because I already saw a video of Cormier saying like he wants to fight Brock, but only if he's clean. And he said that,
dude, that's what sucks about fans. If something like that happens, that sucks. As we look forward to this match, and then Brock pulls something stupid like steroids or something, and the match gets fucked over. Let's hope Brock can stay clean and get in there.
No,
not be a little bitch.
I hope so. But let's move on. Okay?
Yeah, let's move on to these old bastards.
Yeah, the old fucks fight. Like, dude, I love Chuck Liddell, bro. I do.
The Iceman.
Yeah, dude, he's one of my favorite fighters of all time. I love him. But, bro, his last 4 fights he got knocked out cold. Rashad Evans, Rich Franklin, Shogun.
He got slow.
Yeah, and I can't remember who the 4th one was that knocked him out. But
we know he's got power. He just got slow.
Dude, I mean, the thing is though, is like I feel like he'll probably beat Ortiz, man. But it's like, what does it prove? And the thing is that Chuck Liddell said, like, I saw it in an interview. He said he'd want to fight John Jones. And I'm like thinking to myself, like, dude, you go in there against John Jones, bro. You might not come out of there alive, dude. Yeah, I love you, Chuck, but you might not come out alive, bro.
He must be on something, dude. He must be really, really bored at home.
I mean, come on, man. Like John Jones.
No, that's children talk right there. John Jones versus fucking Chuck Liddell.
He's 48, bro. He's fucking 48.
Dude, I know, but the match itself, Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell. If Chuck Liddell catches Tito, Tito's getting knocked out.
Hell yeah, he is.
No doubt. But that's all. I feel like that's all Chuck has. So if Tito Ortiz stands up with Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz is probably gonna get knocked out. I mean, you never know though. We haven't seen these guys fight in how long. But if Tito Ortiz were to get Liddell down,
yeah, that's different.
I think it's a different story.
Oh,
you know, Tito 100%. Ortiz might win it, but I mean, how this match sounds so silly to me and probably to us. You probably agree.
Totally agree.
But I'm kind of excited, bro, because we get to see the Iceman fight again. You know, I don't really give a shit about Tito Ortiz, really. You know, I was never a big fan of him. You know, even in his prime. You know, but Chuck Liddell, you know, he's always been a favorite of ours. So, and just growing up watching him, you know, being the champ and stuff, knocking dudes out
and knocking them out cold.
So, I mean, it's exciting. So, I am excited for the match, even though my expectations for this match isn't really high. But I'm excited. You know, why not? Let's see what these old dudes have. And you know, watch them blow us away with like an unbelievable fight.
Yeah, dude, you never know. But the thing is, too, is like I'm curious because. It's under like Golden Boy Promotions, which I think, or it's supposed to be, which I think is owned by Oscar De La Hoya, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm wondering, like, are they even going to fight in a fucking cage, or is it going to be like in a fucking ring like Pride?
Oh wow, that'd be kind of silly if they did that. But no, they got to go in the octagon. They'll be in the octagon. They got to be in the octagon. That's where they came from.
I'm just saying because Golden Boy Promotions, like if this fight happens under Golden Boy Promotions, I am almost positive that this would be the first ever MMA fight that Golden Boy put on. So it's like, I don't know what the fuck they're going to do. You know what I mean? Are they going to have a cage? What are they going to do?
It's probably, you know, the big promotion fight for their new octagon, their new fancy looking cage.
Yeah, they might just have, yeah. I mean, dude, who knows? They could have like a 4-sided cage, like a ring. Like, you could do whatever you want.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Like, just like a fucking 4-sided cage.
What would you call it? The box?
No, I don't know. Yeah. The death trap. That's what I'd call it.
The death trap.
The death trap.
With old man Liddell and Ortiz hanging out in there.
But, dude, have you seen Liddell?
No, I seen him in the pay-per-view. He was there. I seen him waving to the crowd and stuff.
Dude, he's ripped.
Is he? Well, he probably misses it so much, and he's probably so bored that he's probably just at home fucking ripping the weights, punching the bags. Like, I wouldn't doubt if he looks like a beast, but
dude, it's crazy. I saw a picture of him, bro. He's fucking ripped, dude. Like, more ripped than he used to be. And I'm like thinking to myself, like, what is this guy juicing, bro? Fucking juicing now? Chuck the Juice Liddell?
Chuck the Juice Liddell.
The fucking Juice Man? He's not the Ice Man anymore. He's the Juice Man now.
He melted now to something
nah,
new.
I mean, dude, I can't say that about Chuck. I don't know.
We love you, Chuck.
I love
we
Chuck.
Love you.
I love Chuck, but dude, he's in unbelievable shape, man. If you look online when you get a chance, bro, you'll find a picture. He is in fucking phenomenal shape. And I mean, I feel like Ortiz kind of has the youth a little bit, you know. Well, he does have the youth, but I mean, just like, and the whole aspect of it, like he's younger, yes, but I feel like, and when they get in the cage, he's going to be a little bit quicker. He's going to be a little bit. So I feel like he has all of the little advantages in the cage besides the power. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be a little bit faster. He's going to have a little bit more spring in his step. You know, he might be able to, you know, just duck and move a little bit quicker. And I don't know. I mean, or
that's what I'm saying. If he uses his speed and gets down on the Chuck Liddell and he gets him down, You know, even a quick like ankle lock or something. You know, but I don't know. He's gonna have a plan obviously because he's gonna come out Chuck Liddell like he's looking at an old man. You know, he's gonna know his power is his punch. So stay away. But you never know, dude. I've seen Tito Ortiz do a lot of stupid shit. So,
well, Tito just beat Chael Sonnen like less than a year ago.
Oh, really?
Or maybe a year ago. So it was within the last like year and a half. I watched it and I was happy. You know, I like Chael Sonnen too, but like, I just I don't know when it comes down to it, I feel like Chael Sonnen, Tito has more of a right to talk shit than Chael Sonnen does. I kind of feel like. You know what I mean? Chael Sonnen, he's lost to a lot of fucking fights that he should have won.
He's kind of like that fighter they just throw in there.
He's a great trash talker, and he's a good fighter too. But sometimes he looks great, and then other times he looks like a fucking bag of dog shit. You know?
Right. Just like Tito.
Yeah, and Tito in that fight, I think Tito fucking clipped him and choked him out or something. Like Tito like fucking laid the law down real quick. That fight didn't last long. And that was supposed to be Tito's retirement fight. You know, so I was like, all right, man, that's cool. Tito's fucking riding away on his high horse into the sunset. You know what I mean? He finished his career off the right way. Good for him. But I guess, you know, obviously that's not true now, or it might not be true. But also the thing is that I heard Liddell already signed that contract and Tito hasn't signed it yet.
So it's not 100%.
Not yet, it isn't. Not until they both sign. So that's kind of interesting too, because according to Liddell, Ortiz is definitely afraid of him, and Ortiz has a history of being like wishy-washy when it comes to the signing contracts. You know, so
well, you know, if Tito couldn't do it, he doesn't sign it, it wouldn't disappoint me that much. It's just, you know, hopefully they can fill it in with someone good, you know, someone around Chuck Liddell's era. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's weird. I feel like, you know, MMA, like they just realized like how easy it is to make money. Like they can put on any fight as long as there's a name attached to it or there's some type of hype attached to it, like what we saw with, you know, Lesnar and DC, you know, throwing a little bit of WWE sprinkle in there. But like, dude, Crow Cop's coming back.
Wow.
You know that?
That's been a long time, dude, to see that dude.
Bro, he's the same thing, though. He got knocked out mad times, like, and he's old, too. It's like, why are you coming back, bro?
No, I know, dude. I think his last match he got knocked out.
He did. He did, bro. He got knocked out like 4 times, just like Liddell did. You know,
and his fights are always hyped up for him to get knocked out, too.
Yeah, dude. One of his last fights, he got knocked out by, like, a guy that I didn't even know. People didn't even know the guy. Like, he was a brand new, like, up-and-coming type of guy or whatever, and he fucking iced him quick, you know? And so it's like they put on fucking any fight now just because they know that if this whatever is attached to it, they could make money off of it.
Well, you know? we fucking watch it, so.
I know, and the thing is like, I would want to see that Ortiz-Liddell fight. No,
yeah, I'm down. I'm excited for it, like I said, so hopefully Ortiz will sign that contract, so.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see Ortiz get knocked out again. I kind of want to see Liddell, you know, get up on that cage and put his hands up.
Yeah, I'd like to see it too. That would be good.
Yeah. All right, that's it for the AWO show. Assholes with Opinions. DC versus Brock Lesnar. Who do you got? Chuck Liddell versus Tito Ortiz. Who do you got? Let us know. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and comment. Tell us what you think about it. Gonzo?
Hey. We're not going anywhere. There's going to be a lot more AWO shows coming all the time, every week, as many as we can put out there. So, like Splatman said, hit the subscribe button. Tell everybody you know about AWO show. We're going to build this channel. Whether you're with us or you're against us, we're building the channel.
Yeah, we're going to take over the world, so get used to it, people.
Yep, it's going to happen. So, that does it.
All right, buddy. AWO for life. People of the world, make sure you tune in, subscribe. Peace.
For life. Peace.